Zain, don't try to laugh with me after you pick me, bro. All right.
Yeah, right.
Don't try to laugh with me.
This isn't a joke.
So,
Remember when Hungry Box
context.
picked Blaya at that summit? My bad.
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
You remember when the Hungry Box picked them?
Blaya.
He picked Blaya at that summit. I was like, really?
Well, 2 Florida guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for some context, this is top 8 winners. Nobody's in losers. The pools are over. 8 people got eliminated
That's why this
from
generation stuff. No one's in losers.
Me
This
included.
and this is fucked up of Zain because they're training partners. This is how he beat Axe.
He flew him out.
They
Bro,
never
that's
actually.
just the privilege.
They never actually played in bracket before.
They played once
Ever?
before.
Once.
Once?
These two
Yeah.
played once together in 2019 or 2020, I think.
Okay, well, not a major.
They have not played since Swift got good.
Yeah.
And Swift's claim to fame for a while, not to diminish any of his success, was that he was Zane's training partner. That would get flown out to events to help Zain beat Axe, the premier Pikachu.
This is often what people said Armada did, was just had like, who was it, Snowy?
Prince
Snowy.
Snowy and a
Snowy,
Boo.
yeah.
To practice against H-Box, he would
had
just like
2
call
phone.
him up.
He had 2 phones.
He had 2 phone.
One for the pub.
Yeah, and our Armada, I would say popularized this because like, you know, come on, come help. I'll do what you.
Listen,
you
if I'm on a 16-hour flight, I'm flying somebody out too to help me win. I mean, that's reasonable.
That's what Amsa never did either. Amsa had to move to Canada to start getting those W's.
But what's messed up is that he chose to play Swift. And I know he thinks it's wrong because he asked me 4 times, even though I already answered, is this bad of me?
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't bail him out.
Without a shadow of a doubt, it's bad, but I'm a Moist Moguls fan, and I don't want you to play Amsa, who he lost 4 times straight to in the last 4 sets.
My goodness.
Or Leffen, whose Sheik could be a problem. So I think for his tournament success, this is the best play.
I mean, at the end of the day, your job is to win the tournament and step on anybody's neck who gets in your way. And even if they're your friend that you flew out, you have to be an evil human
Is this
being.
that Griffin was right? You tell us, I don't know. You
Also,
got that
this
anime.
could
Did you
just
get that anime?
backfire,
Did you get that
by the
anime
way.
reference?
Berserk.
Say again?
Berserk.
There we go.
It's
coming together.
That's
I know
It's
that
coming
this is Zane's best shot, but it could still just as easily backfire.
Okay.
Like, you know, if you're not playing the game plan perfectly,
You think that
just
Swift
die.
has a shot? What's your percentage of Swift shot to beat Zain here?
I think it's like maybe 20%.
20%? Okay.
Damn,
That's
I'll
kind
take
of
20.
high.
what would you
15
give,
to 20.
What would you give his percent to beat you?
Swift?
I'd say around the same odds.
Do you think you were the best
Wow.
Marth in the world against Pikachu?
We'll see. We'll see after this set.
Oh, interesting.
I like it. I like it.
That's what Gadoran's here. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to find out.
Yeah.
Interestingly,
'Cause, well,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, I asked Swift if he wanted to warm up with me and said no because I play way too differently from Zain. And I think how
Really?
Zain differs is that he likes to find high reward openings, even though because I opt to wall with down tilt. Zain will try to get the CC or he tried to dare regrab stuff like that, and he tries to find high reward openings.
You play it like the
essentially.
Colossal Titan. You walk around center stage and then you just start swinging.
Yeah. Whereas Zane's more down to move and play a mix up, which I think that it's either
that scare you?
Mark could just die or
Mix-up scare you. Is that it, Gadoran?
hey, yeah.
They make
Especially
you
when I played it.
They make you feel fear.
Yes. Against this rat, of course I do.
Now, interestingly enough, Swift and Axe played the 2 Pikachus. Axe beat him. Swift's still in. That's the Swift
yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Aiden
Yeah.
was wrong.
Aiden was wrong.
Ugh, well, what's new?
I think, honestly, I think Swift has been one of the most impressive people this weekend. Just actually coming to from the qualifier bracket, to get through this. I mean, he's been super impressive.
The clutch on Josh Man was, as Josh Man's friend, heartbreaking, but also that combo on the second to last stock, you're like, okay, you just can't teach that.
Yeah.
You know, that's clutch. Oh my God, the second SD from
It's
Swift
2
here.
missed ledge dashes. Yeah,
Maybe
he's going to have to
maybe
offer up a little bit more of whatever he offers to, the god of the obelisk to
Yeah.
Right?
tighten that one up.
It demands so much for
does.
bringing him this far as well.
All right,
Right?
settle this for me. What is the big advantage of the obelisk here? Just generally, what should we be looking at that this Pikachu's doing with it?
You
Biggest thing
mentioned
is
angles.
recovery.
Recovery.
The angles for sure. I don't think we're going to see as much down tilt forward smash edge guards. That's in a more standard spot. If it's in a weird spot, then notches won't really help you. And also, you're going to see Swift's crouch cancel more it's easier to do crouch cancel reversals on the obelisk, as you call it.
Yeah. Well, what also helps Swift in this matchup is the giant tattoo of a man holding a vase on his chest, and it starts glowing. So that's also really important.
It's just off-putting when you're there in the hot seat and the guy next to you that's kind of going through that sort of bodily transformation.
Yeah, and you notice the levitation, and you're like, oh, not again. This is so annoying.
And you have to wait for the animation.
Yeah. But Zane's kind of running away with it.
Yeah, this was
Yeah, I'd say that Zane's just doing a bunch of checks right now. And Swift, it's hard being in a hot seat where this guy knows all your habits. He has so much more tournament experience. And it's actually pretty common for the lower seed to just get ran over the first game. And then we'll see what happens the second and third game. Because I don't think this is so far like the best representative of Swift.
That's a good point, but I mean, Swift has played Zain.
Yeah.
Like equally.
You know what's coming.
They played equally as much. Does he not also download information?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is I think he'll download information a little bit slower. Like, I think games 2 and 3 is like going to be a little bit more representative because like he SD'd the first 2 stocks. Right now, his angles aren't the best. So that being said, there it is.
it was like an acclimation period.
What's the 0% game plan as Marth against Pikachu?
When Marth is at 0?
No, when they're both at 0%.
I like holding down because there's not much Pikachu can really do to contest that.
Okay.
And control space of down tilt. I think Zain opts for more like fair down tilt usage as we just saw there. And that I think is, in my opinion, is playing a mix up. And I don't think
no mix zone.
Yeah, when you're the better character, you don't need to play as much mix-ups, in my opinion.
I think that's a good ideology when it comes to just playing the better character.
That's so, you're going to get lit up for that. Because what you're saying is, you know what? We don't need to be scared. I don't want to take risks. Am I wrong for saying this? Are you risk adverse?
It's more like I want to take less risks than I need to. Because obviously, at the end of the day, like I do need to make some reads. Like I did make plenty of reads on Axe. It's just like I don't have to make as much reads as I have to against, like, say, a Sheik.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, your character is better, and it's better for a reason.
Yeah. But again, it's like it's not impossible for Pikachu to win this matchup.
I mean, Axe had a run. he had a run.
You said after your set loss that to beat somebody great, and I guess maybe it's matchup dependent, so I'm curious if it matters here, that you have to win game 1.
Yes, I think when you win game 1, your chances of getting an upset shoots up to at least 50%, if not more. If less, like, it's obviously not impossible, but man, that momentum would have been really nice,
Yeah.
I think they should put a trucker cap on Marth.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Ash Ketchum hat, right? It's not a trucker hat.
Yeah, Ash Ketchum was a trucker. A boy trucker.
He's not a boy trucker.
Yeah.
Don't say that phrase
He
again.
was a Teamster. The unions are all fucked up in Pokemon Land.
That is true. There's all kinds of nonsense going on in Pokemon Land.
A lot of politics. It was messed up. All right. Wait, so is this like Puff where you have to dash grab, or do you just jump cancel grab everything?
I don't think you could really dash grab Pikachu.
Okay.
Because like the reason why you could dash grab Puff is because her idle animation briefly goes up, and that's why you could dash grab.
Okay.
Whereas Pikachu is more like, it's either you get it or you don't. Because he doesn't really, during his jump squat, it's just a flat pancake.
Got it.
This already looks way different from you versus Axe, just in terms of the edge guarding. Right? Like, I feel like Zain is not just sitting there F-smashing.
Yeah, because against Swift, you need to make a read on the ledge. Like, what I like to do against Swift is hog the ledge and then make a ledge dash read because just simply down tilting forward smash is not going to work most of the time at, like, the standard angle.
So that's what he's doing, right?
Yes, I think Zain obviously knows that, so...
So why were you able to? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to watch your set versus Axe. Why were you able to forward smash Axe in the last 10 years haven't been able to?
Good question.
Oh, that's a nice tipper.
Is it 10,000 hours in Slippy? Is that it?
Yeah, it's just something that we took a while to optimize. Like, we did know about this years ago.
Who's we? Is there a cabal?
Like me, Zain, and like some Marth Smashboards.
There's a cabal.
Yeah,
There's a cabal.
Yeah.
I know top players like that. It's no big deal. Okay, so oh my god. All right, now it's a ball game.
Is there a DI that makes that back throw down air like not a thing? Because sometimes that looks lethal.
I believe Marth can DI away, but it's scary to do that.
Right.
Because like,
Because you're DIing away.
yeah.
Oh, it gets in there with the down smash from the wave dash.
Let's go.
Oh my god, he's just running in. This is insane. Okay, so no, you're done. You're
Is that
done.
a
You're
DI
done.
mix-up?
You're done.
Yeah.
No, technically
Is
that
that
shouldn't
really?
be. Like every Pikachu knows that if you DI in, you're just giving Marth a free tipper for
Oh, you
smash.
just never DIN. He just
That was really good awareness for Zain to recognize that. But that's, I think, in my opinion, like a clear sign of turniness. It's like, oh, I really don't. I want to say center as much as I can when you know, like, you shouldn't give Marth those.
It's not like versus Puff, where like you can do a forward throw, down throw, mix up.
Against Puff, you should almost always.
Well, don't hurt my feelings here, Kadora. I'm getting tickled a lot, and it's a mix up. Okay.
Well, the neat thing about Puff is when you hold down, you can option select holding down in a way.
You lost me.
These options did not know.
I'm gonna take the tipper. I'm gonna say the easy man does it again, and I'm gonna leave the setup.
I would agree with you if I didn't lose the H-box today.
Fair.
Oh man, so they took an extremely quick stock with 0 damage on him, and now he's got a
I
pretty
know
big
Zain
lead.
smiled in his head like, I made the right choice.
Yeah, right? Like this is all according to plan. Oh my god. Trying to get a little saucy with it.
Yeah, Zain, you can tell he's kind of feeling himself a little bit when he starts doing the
Oh
PC.
my
God. Nah. When Zain gets a
Not that many people
two-stock lead,
punish
he's
that
like,
Sophie.
oh my god, he starts stunting.
But that's the thing. It's never.
God.
It's never with even stocks.
No, it's never with even stocks.
Can one time we just see a Zain with even stocks be like, yeah, I'll move around a little bit.
Yeah, like
Nah.
out the gate, you know, 4 stocks to 4. Why not? Isn't that the best time to do it?
That is actually my least favorite type of player.
The Falcon Punch at 3 stocks up.
Yeah, I can't
it's the
stand
worst.
that. I can't stand that.
I said as a Falcon player who does that, but I know what I'm doing. Uh-oh.
At least you've got self-awareness.
Yeah, trust me. Look, I have painful self-awareness.
Perhaps too much.
Perhaps too much.
I'd be happier if I was a little more like Tony Stark.
If I was like Tony Stark and I just kind of let life take the wheel,
Oh,
you know?
shit. But I swear.
First hitting there up tilt on Dreamland, it's definitely not going to kill.
God, they're just
It
waiting
looked
every
nice.
time Swift's on a platform.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, what does Swift need to start doing, Kadoran? Like, it's obviously very late in the set, but like, what's going wrong with the game plan?
It's really hard. With Marth at this low of a percent, it's really hard for Pikachu to find an opening. I think you like Swift should try to surprise more full up air. Like there, he just rolled instead of going for a full up air. Like he's trying to catch it now because that's really Pikachu's only real answer to beat Marth
Crouch.
playing the ground game, the wall game.
Okay.
And now that he's trying to find the up air, I think he's actually doing a lot better finding openings, but he's not converting very well.
Yeah, it's just a little too late. He's got to win a lot more games too if he squeaks the one out. So.
I think what he should have done is guilt trip Zain for being a bad friend to get a better opponent.
That would have been the optimal play.
In between
Yeah.
games, he should be like, Zain.
Yeah. He's like, oh man, this is really hard.
I'm like, hey man, I don't see myself flying any events anytime soon.
Yeah.
I
My
think
schedule's booked.
I got a phobia flaring up.
Oh, he lives this. Yep.
Yep, yeah.
All right. Hey, look, Pikachu believers, it's happening. You have to believe.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so
Okay,
funny.
never mind. You can't just rush right
did
at.
he just do the up tilt with the timing to specifically beat uppy downwards? Because if Swift did nothing, I don't think that up tilt was hitting, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
That's
Yeah,
tens of thousands of hours
He's
that
saying,
they
yeah,
played.
so it is really messed up that we just played right there when you really stop to think about it. I've been a good friend.
My guy's weakest.
And
Zain said, yeah man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
that's crazy. Good luck, losers.
They're just rolling up really fast to
That's
get out
crazy,
of there.
man. I don't know.
That's crazy. It's crazy we willingly live in Maryland. What a crazy thing we do.
All right, well, that was the first one of the bracket.
He looks so good.